Hi everyone, you have found what to play next. We're bringing everything that is awesome in gaming, like this. This is Dr. Livingston, I presume. We are interested in gameplay. We're interested in game mechanics, game interface. This story is a work of fiction inspired by the famous meeting of David Livingston and Henry Stanley. The narrative is focused on presenting the story with vision. It should not be treated as a reliable source of historical knowledge, etc., to learn more about historical figures and so on. So they're trying to be responsible about their inspiration.
Dear David,
and how to make that into a game.
I know it has been a long time since we last saw one another, but I'm certain that you have not forgotten me, just as I have not forgotten you. I'm still utterly amazed by how much our encounter and the manner in which it took place has changed everything else. I have reflected upon it numerous times. Your great vanishing, Bennett and his grand plan, me and my great expedition, and finally, simply you. Did I feel disappointed when first I laid my eyes upon you? Not at all. At times, I only wonder what would have happened had I met you earlier. I think of how much we could have achieved together if you had been as strong and healthy as you were eager to help others, including myself. I know, however, that despite your age and the hardships that result from it, at that time, you helped me more than I could ever help you. You may consider it an exaggeration, but that is how I was thinking about it on my way home, when I received the letter with your plea for help. I do not remember what exactly I felt when I tried to turn the whole caravan back. I do not remember who the man who begged me not to was. The only thing that mattered to me was to find and help you. David, did you know back then what would happen to you?
If you're not satisfied with the controls, you can change them in options. So we're looking to see what they're doing with the game. We have a great indie community on Twitter. We're part of two awesome PR companies. And then we also cruise Facebook groups and Reddit. So we try to find everything that, brings something to the table and just stay up on what gaming is developing, as well as going through catching a few blockbuster titles or playing some retro to give you a look at game mechanics. So if we're doing something and it's interesting to you, definitely let us know. You can go ahead and comment below. They see me alone. They hate it. Because it's usually for a reason. You used to have to record bugs by hitting a button on your keyboard. I think it was F11, and it would tag that part in the programming so that the lead dev or one of his code monkeys could go through and see what wasn't, jiving with the code. You expected a certain amount of crashes because there wasn't a large enough buffer back then. Interesting. Hint system. Okay, so we're going to abuse that. And thus I return to Livingstone's house. I didn't find him there, however, nor did he answer my calls. Decided to look around. Okay. So we're inside of Dr. Livingston's house. So they have an interesting interface in that it does a zoom and pull. That's awesome. You have the little hotspot indicator showing you what you can get into, and they're not using a voiced or written narrative. So it's a bold undertaking. They definitely went for it. Not gonna let me outside the house until I explore. Went for the VR immersion.
Upon arrival, I was immediately struck by how empty your house felt. At first glance, everything seemed to look exactly as before, but the heavy silence and the fact that you did not come to greet me gripped my heart with worry. Having no other choice, I started looking for you.
So you're going to get the look and feel of a place a little bit more than you're going to get any narrative other than what a memoir would give you. Interesting. So we definitely want these masks, it looks like. Is this a puzzle? Let's see if we can... Oh, what is this? Okay. So there's a handprint on the wall. That goes back there. And one is missing. On the ground. Oh, but there's signs of a struggle. There we go. That's good. Interesting. An African ritual mask made by local craftspeople. They had these fangs of masks on its walls. Well, friend, I think that is where it goes. And we use that mask. Drag and drop them on the puzzle screen. So I have to access the puzzle screen. I can access... I can't. Oh my gosh. I love Unity. There we go. Then I can drag and drop it. No. It's telling me I can't do that. Why? Why would I not be able to do this? There we go. Drag and drop. Drag and drop! Drag and drop in. This is where this goes. I feel good about this going here. I feel right. I feel good. I feel fine. I feel this way all the time. It's not doing that for me. Senor, sir, friend, patriot, comrade. Is there a clue that I'm missing? Am I looking right at this? No, okay. I had to redo my camera setup, so bear with me. We will get this right. Awesome. Okay, so I have another object here. Spear. Simple spear made completely out of wood. Bizarre symbol is etched on its head. Oh, okay, cool. Let's see if we can explore that. Doesn't really let me rotate around it. Oh, it does. Doesn't really let me explore the spearhead. That is all that we are getting out of Beyond Spearhead. All that you have for me. So you can right and left click out of inventory, which is nice. It's taking a little getting used to, but that's fine. What else can we find? This is the most interactive I've seen since, like, Myst. We really went for it in Myst, and I haven't seen another game do it since.
This is the true king of the beasts.
Uh-oh. It's got some blood on it. Where it's really pulling you into the scene. It wants you to be there. Link in the description below. Also down there is Gamer Grind. Oh good, there's other colors to paint. I was hoping there wasn't just red. Gamer Coffee shipped to your door. Let you put your logo on merch for like nothing bucks. It's really a great company. Good Gamer Coffee. So when you're scene interactive, you don't get narration. When you're object interactive, you do. Interesting how that gives you a different look and feel. Not really gonna let me do any of these. Also down there is KOFI. Buy this chick a coffee $1. Make me smile. Oh cool, so we have another hint right here. Or you can support us on Patreon. You know, if you love that we always go out and find awesome things in the indie community, that we support that community, that we explore gaming, like really just explore what's going on. You can support us that way, or just hit subscribe and hit the bell. A little thumbnail will pop up, and it'll let you know what we're doing for the day.
David always kept his keys here, but they are now gone.
Interesting. So we need to find the keys. So definitely smash subscribe, hit the bell, hit like. You'd be, you know, kept posted on what it is that we're into for the day. You know, if this was your sort of jam, then you're probably losing it, because this is a real experience. It's different than most adventure gaming, but it's simultaneously really immersive, which is what a lot of gamers look for. Begin this morning with a prayer. Kneeling by my bed, I ruminated over the obligations entrusted me by Providence and the trials they've been putting me through. Fate is indeed a remarkable thing. And you know, I was visited by Churna and Subi. They wanted to tell me in person that they had found volunteers for my next expedition. But excellent news! I have not yet decided whether I will go to Peterick or Lake Albert first. Whatever I choose will be a difficult undertaking. However, everything seems to indicate that this is from whence the Nile's waters flow. I thought of how close I am to spring. Discussed the preparations. Soon after they left, Chumpy came to see me. I've been monitoring her pregnancy for nearly 3 months. All seems to be in order. No other patients. I would tune on the animals. Henry is doing well. His fever has subsided. I wrote him a letter. I'll send it tomorrow. I ate an evening meal and prayed again. But more days be as tranquil as today.
So, the old man started keeping a journal. Interesting.
We're looking for the keys. Los Clays. Is there a door option? Ooh, I'm locked out by the lack of keys.
This damned creature.
We didn't have narration before. So what does this mean? Really well done game. 2 thumbs up. What's this? Nothing. It doesn't try to fool you, like that you can or can't interact with something. The alerts let you know what's going on. Ooh, we have another puzzle, okay. Puzzle. I feel like I'm missing something that I need for this. That's not going to open without the puzzle. So it's got an inscription. The only thing that I have is a spear, but maybe I can put it in his hand? I suppose that's possible. It looks like he is ready to be holding something. Yes! Now what? Can I push on the inscription? What is in here? Really interactive. Really cool. Alright, so now I should be able to get into that room. Let's turn it a full circle. I love it. What do we got going on? Monkey statuette. That does not go there. Where does the monkey statuette go? We'll explore around a little bit and solve the mystery here. It's gonna have a pretty obvious, like it looks like this was an everything in its place sort of guy. There's 2 statues there. Like I said, link in the description below. We love you guys. We love that you're always along for the ride, and we'll see you next video. About here. Looks like it could use a monkey.